Hey guys, what's up? It's time to do a speed test comparison between the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra versus the Oneplus 11R, and the Oneplus 11R is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 SoC. We have 12 GB of RAM, while the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra is powered by Qualcomm Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 4 Galaxy SoC with 8 GB of RAM. And guys, I don't have the OnePlus 11 that comes with the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2, but still very interesting to see which one will faster. So on the back we have a triple cameras on the OnePlus versus a quad cameras on the Samsung, and Samsung has a 200 megapixel f1.7 aperture with OIS main camera. Then we have a 12 megapixel ultra-wide and a 10 megapixel telephoto lens, which give you a 3x optical zoom with OIS. We also have another 10 megapixel periscope lens, which give you a 10x optical zoom with OIS. While on the OnePlus we have a 50 megapixel f1.8 aperture with OIS main camera. Then we have 8 megapixel ultra wide with a 2 megapixel macro. The back on both phones is made up of glass. We have a Coring Gorilla Glass version 5 on the OnePlus 11R versus a Coring Gorilla Glass Victus 2 on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. And the frame of the Samsung is made up of armor aluminium, while OnePlus has a plastic frame. Yes, so on the bottom we have our S Pen with the Galaxy S23 Ultra, which you don't find from any other brand, which is a really unique thing. Also we have a stereo speakers on both phones, so I am very excited to see that how is the Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1 inside the OnePlus 11R is gonna perform against the fastest Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. Without any wasting time, now let's quickly boot both of these phones up at the same time. So logos came up first on the Samsung. OnePlus is way behind. So both phones is running on latest Android 13. We have Samsung One UI 5.1 versus Oxygen OS version 13. So Samsung is faster when it comes to booting up, but we only have 1 second difference between these devices. And now let's talk about the displays between these devices. Samsung has a 6.8-inch Quad HD Plus Dynamic AMOLED LTPO 120Hz refresh rate with Infinity O display on the center. Also Samsung has a little curved display, while on the OnePlus we also have 6.7-inch Full HD Plus AMOLED, which can produce up to 1 billion colors with 120Hz refresh rate. Also we have a center punch hole on the top. On the OnePlus we have more aggressive curved, which you don't find at all on the Galaxy S23 Ultra. And the bottom chain it is smaller on the OnePlus 11R. So guys, service is closed up in the background, no application is running in the background. Also we have same Wi-Fi network on both phones, and the first application we have is the phone dialer, that is very similar. So next on the list is the settings, that one faster on the OnePlus. So now let's go to the display. So we have LTPO 120Hz refresh rate versus a fixed 120Hz all the time on the OnePlus 11R. Now check out some more apps. Amazon Shopping, slightly faster on the S23. Scrolling wise, both phones is perform silky smooth. So now let's open that, and that is very similar. So now check out some games application. So now let's see Candy Crush Saga 8 Gen 2, 8 Plus Gen 1. Slightly faster on the S23 Ultra. Now let's open Instagram, slightly faster on the OnePlus. Let's pin out, faster on the Samsung. Snapchat, Spotify, slightly faster on the OnePlus. Now let's see Subwoofer, Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 versus 8 Plus Gen 1, S23 Ultra, slightly faster. So let me show the speakers on both phones. First on the Samsung with max volume. And here is the OnePlus. The speakers it is more louder on the Galaxy S23 Ultra, and the difference it is not that big. Now let's see Temper N2. That one slightly faster on the Samsung. So the Galaxy S23 overall is taking the lead in every single application. You can see we have 2 second difference almost. And now let's see PUBG Mobile. Snapdragon 8 Gen 2 versus Snapdragon 8 Plus Gen 1. So S23 again faster there. We have 1.5 second difference. And now let's check out Twitter, slightly faster on the OnePlus. And now let's open Zedge, and that one very similar. Both phones open different things, but anyways, scrolling wise, again absolutely smooth performance, no issue whatsoever. So last one launching the cameras on both phones, default camera application. So now let's look at the camera. That is very similar. Again, the camera performance, it is slightly better on the Galaxy S23. So now let's look at the front facing camera. Samsung has a 12 megapixel selfie camera, while OnePlus has 16 megapixels. Yes, and the front facing camera looks sharper on the OnePlus. Okay guys, now let's see internet browsing speed. So I am seeing for Samsung internet on the Galaxy S23 versus a Chrome on the OnePlus. So Samsung is slightly faster. Scrolling feels absolutely smooth, no jitters. So now let's open this English. That one faster on the OnePlus. Scrolling feels really smooth on both phones, as you can see. So next on the list is apple.com, and that one faster on the OnePlus. So scrolling feels really smooth, again no jitters. So now check out RAM management on both phones, and OnePlus has a 12 GB of RAM while the Galaxy has a 8 GB of RAM. I have the 8 GB of RAM variant. This one also available with the 12 GB of RAM as well as with the 16 GB of RAM. Same case also with the OnePlus 11R. I think phone dialer seems like in-app refresh. Settings, Amazon shopping, Candy Crush Saga, Instagram, Pinout, Snapchat, Spotify, Subway Surfer, Temper 2. That is, you can see that is crash on the OnePlus. I don't know why. PUBG, that is still there in the memory. So far RAM management, it is really good on both phones. So now let's see Twitter, Zedge. Last way back to the internet browser where we left, as you can see. And guys, over up to say regarding the apps opening speed, as you can see that, and the Galaxy S23 Ultra is perform slightly faster than the OnePlus 11R in system-based applications, but as far as the games are concerned, and that is consistent faster on the Samsung Galaxy S23 Ultra. We have 2-second difference almost between these two devices in most of the game. So in terms of the RAM wise in that area, and the Galaxy S23 is performed really solid in the RAM management, while on the OnePlus we have a lot of refresh. So now let's talk about the battery sizes. So the Galaxy S23 Ultra has a 5000 mAh battery size with a 45 watt fast charging support, but again no charger in the box. We also have 15 watt wireless charging as well as a 4.5 watt reverse wireless charging, while on the OnePlus we also have 5000 mAh battery size with 100 watt fast charging. Yes, in the box we also get a 100 watt fast charger. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you like this speed test. So do let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, and subscribe to my channel for daily tech videos like this, and follow me on Instagram and Twitter as well, and I will see you in my next video. Peace out.